Get ready to discover the underground strategies for making real money and creating a life of passion and reward in real estate. It's hardcore, it's no BS, it's Agent on Fire.
I'm Casey and my daddy is a rock star.
Welcome to Agent on Fire. I'm Mike Costigan, the Agent on Fire, and the guy that's going to help you make a ton of money as we go through the rest of this year. And we're going to do it using other people's money, selling their homes. So you know how you're going to do it in real estate, because there is no other way. Like, no other way at all. If you're chasing buyers around, God bless you. The heat is miserable, but you're going to suck. We want to boost up your year. We want to create a business that's sustainable. You know how I'm going to tell you to do it. Listings. If you really want to kick butt in this market, you got to focus on listings. I'm going to show you a really easy way. I'm going to give you a little taste of Agent on Fire so you can get a free issue of the Agent on Fire Blaze at the end here. But right now, I want to talk about something really important. If you want to really take your business to another level and keep it growing and bringing more money while you're putting less out, which we all do, right? It only makes smart sense that we run this like a business. And businesses don't waste money unless they're stupid businesses. And there's a lot of them out there, but you will not be stupid listening to what I tell you to do. We're going to talk about the 3D effect, right? 3 Ds. Do something else, and then do it again. And what I'm talking about here is your marketing, right? Do something. Put out some piece, some message, some form of marketing, whether it's a phone call, whether it's a magazine ad, whether it's a TV commercial, a radio commercial, postcard, long form sales letter. Do something, and then you do something else. You look at what does best, and then you do the process again until you get the cream that rises to the top. In other words, you do, you keep testing against each other until you get the best results. Look, real estate agents they're not any different really than most business owners, small business owners. And I hate to use the word small because it really limits us. So let's just say business owners. They're like sheep. Right? They watch what one guy's doing and they copy it, thinking that person's successful. And really, you don't know if that person is going flat broke doing their marketing, if they're getting any return at all, or even negative return, right? Or maybe just tiny return. It's not really worth the effort. So we're like sheep, and we just follow each other, often right off the cliff, right into the wolf's den, right? You just get swallowed up by others. It's like a bad movie, really. It's just boring. There's no climax to it at all. You're just doing the same crap everybody else is doing. You're expecting some big end net result. It just never comes. There's no excitement, right? You get the same percentage results over and over again because you're doing the same thing over and over again because you're not really watching what's working or what could make something better. Right, there's science to this. There's an old famous book called Scientific Advertising. I would highly recommend you get your hands on it. And it just talks about this very simple stuff. I'm sure you've heard test your marketing. And you have to test your marketing. So, the formula most people go by is they just go by, hey, do the same thing. You get a certain percentage results. And, well, you want to get a few more properties. Well, you just spend more and you get the same results. Boring. Waste of time, waste of money. When you test, the formula ends up with, not the formula, the answer becomes spend less and net a hell of a lot more money. And that's how you get exponential growth out of your business. You become more and more efficient. You become really keenly aware of what works, and then you just multiply and go huge with what's worked for you. But you got to start off with 3D. Do something else, and then do the whole process again. Do something else, do it again. Get that perfect, I guess, formula, right? The perfect technique. You should be testing everything, right? From your ad copy, even the type of ad that you put it on. Sometimes the same ad copy works better on a website or on a postcard than it does vice versa. So you should be testing copy, headlines, subheads, all of that on different mediums. And you should be testing the type of conversations that you have with people when they call you. So sometimes you're getting the calls, but you're not getting the conversion. So you should be testing that too. And I know this all sounds very complicated, but it's really not. Just imagine, right? You just took one postcard, you sent it out 1 month. The next postcard, you put a different message on it, send it out. You watch what does better. The next month, you send out a different postcard against your higher producing postcard. And if that one produces, well, then you test something else against that. Eventually you see, and it usually comes very quickly, wow, this is great. And then you're getting conversions. Then you say, well, what if I tweaked what I said when people called off this way? You tweaked it this way. You just tweak until it gets better. I have seen this in my own personal business change results on the same money by 11 times. It's actually a little greater than 11 times. Same money, 11 times the results. It only makes sense. It's pure laziness when people don't do it. So look, you can keep watching the same boring movie over and over and over again and be a star of nothing, or you can become an A-lister by doing the things that are in the Agent on Fire blaze. And so I'm going to help you with this. If you just go to agentonfire.com right now, you can get your hands on a free issue. I'll just give it to you. This is a paid subscription newsletter, and you may have received it. But it's a paid subscription. I'm going to give it to you for free so you could see what this is all about and really learn how to do this and pick up all kinds of new tips on doing this. So thanks for being with me today. I hope you will put 3D together in your business. You know what? In fact, you should create just a note. The brain works on symbols. I talk about psychology a lot, NLP and hypnosis. Brain works on symbols. Take a piece of paper, write 3D in big letters and make it look like 3D, like a movie 3D, right? 3D. Put it on there. Get yourself a little pair of 3D glasses. Set it on your desk just to remind yourself as a symbol to test and make this work for you. Thanks for being with me. Talk to you next time. Take care.